This is crap. This isn't working for shit.
Good. I like that swing. Everything was real short and crisp there. Let it get a little bit deeper. See where the hands go on that one. Yeah, you're pulling them off, right? Get them through that. See that outside pitch, Wyatt? And throw your hands through it that way. Good, that's much better. Not bad on that one. Hey, other thing to look at, just be careful of. That back foot, okay? When that back foot goes all the way through, when you engage that back foot, you squish the bug, right? On an inside pitch, that thing's probably gonna be facing the pitcher, right? Probably gonna be facing the pitcher. Never goes past the pitcher. Never ever goes past the pitcher. If you're here, your chest has obviously been exposed, right? Okay? Now, outside pitch, because we're waiting longer, because we're waiting and letting that ball travel a little further, it's only gonna get right here or so. Because if it goes here on an outside pitch, where's my chest? Yeah, because on an inside pitch, it's okay for my back foot to be pointing towards the pitcher, right? Because I'm making contact here. So my chest is still in contact, right? Now, if my foot's out here, so my chest is out here, but I want to hit an outside pitch, it's not lining up, right? It's not lining up. I got to be back here. And if I move my chest, what else moves? Foot, right? So you should be able to tell if that foot's here on an outside pitch, what did you probably do? Probably rolled over because you opened your chest up, okay? Better. Now just have them working together. A little up. That's your one thing, man. I would say the biggest thing.
Pitch selection.
Huh?
Pitch selection.
Pitch selection. Make it be a strike. I'm telling you, you're going to get yourself into trouble if you swing at high pitches, right? Right? Because what's going to happen? You're either probably going to either pop up, or best case, you foul it off and you're still 0-1. You're sitting 0-1 right now, right? Putting yourself in a tougher situation to hit. Okay? Alright, that's that one that we don't get any extension on. You know what I mean? Where was that pitch? Well, first of all, what round is this? Opposite field, right? So what are we doing on inside pitch? Taking it, right? So where was that pitch? We've done the 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that pitch is probably 2, I agree. Okay? Now, let me see where we were. You got here on that pitch. Look, if that was an inside pitch, even that was an opposite field hitting round, okay? I would have been okay with you if you would just simply got your hands to the front and then finished through. But what you do, you got back here, sat back on your back foot a little bit, and didn't get any extension. That's why it was a really weak hit ground ball, right? See it in, and we'll do gap to gap. We're gonna do gap to gap next, okay? When you see that middle inside pitch, it's got to be just a little bit quicker, and we got to throw the hands here, meet it, sit it down, and finish through with our wrist, okay? 3 more out the field. Top half. Top half. Remember the difference when we were doing the 4-ball drills, Wyatt? Remember? Fast twitch and slow twitch. Right? Yeah, a little up and you didn't get your extension, right? You got contact back here. Remember, there's a difference. You want to hit the ball back in the zone on the field, but you still want to get extension, right? Still got to get extension. It can't be here, right?
Throw those hands, baby. You can do it. Let it come in.
Caught that a little bit out in front of the plate, right? One more. Okay. Yeah, can you get long, right? Remember, I'm giving you breaks. I'm giving you breaks. I know you're a little tired. I'm giving you breaks. Talk about it in between. Remember, when we go 4 or 5 at a time. Just give me 4 or 5 of your best swings at a time. Okay? All right? I know you're tired. Suck it up. You got this. Okay, let's go gap to gap right here.
Just 4 or 5.
Good boy.
Nice work.
Ow! Remember, I want you to tell me why after every pitch. I want you to tell me what number, okay? That was a -1. Right? That was off the plate, big time. Okay? Pitch selection. Remember, what is your favorite? First of all, what's your favorite pitch in the world?
4.
4? Where? A little up, a little low? Right down Main Street. A little outside. There you go. Okay, so maybe like a 4.5 or a 5, so you can get good extension on it. Mine was 5 or 6. That was my favorite pitch. You know, let it get a little bit deeper. I had a little more time to react. That's what I like. 5 or 6 fastball, right? And I tell you what, I didn't even mind a 6 or a 7 curveball because it gave me even more time to just see it spinning, and then just deposit it for a double, right? Take those all day long. Okay, but you got to know what your best pitch is, all right? And you know what my worst pitch was? 1. A lot of people's worst pitch is a 1, right? Because it does what? It speeds us up, right? It speeds our hands up because it's getting in, right? We have to speed everything up. Takes us out of our rhythm, takes us away from our game plan, all that stuff, okay? So if you find yourself in an 0-0 count and this guy puts a nice 1, 1.5, 2, let it go. Let it go. That's not your gap-to-gap swing. Gap-to-gap, we're looking for something, 3 to 6 or so, I would say, right? That's our gap-to-gap round. Maybe a 2, but for you, I would say probably not, because, you're a guy who likes to get extension, beat the ball out in front, and that's not, when we're doing it that way, that's not typically, a 1 or 2. Now, if you were a guy that just sit here and said, Coach, all I want to do is I want to sit and spin, I don't care about hitting the ball in the other field, I just want to make sure I hit it as hard as I can in left field. Fine. I mean, I actually don't agree with that, but if that was it, that guy would probably be a 1 or a 2 looking for it every time, right? Because he couldn't hit a 5, 6, or 7 ever, right?
Careful when you're tired. You got to focus in. It's hard. It's one of the hardest things to do in sports.
Good, Wyatt. Much better. What number?
5.
5 or 6, absolutely. Good. A little up. You don't want to swing that. Number?
4.
3. Probably 3. And what happened? Huh? You can get your extension, right? Because you got beat a little bit. Didn't get your hands out to the front. Get them out there. Good. That's a good take. What was that?
1.
1. Good job. Say, man.
Call it.
Take that 1 that it had you swung. If that was an at bat, right? you take that one that you probably would have gotten handcuffs on and jammed, pop fly, squib, something, right? And you get a pitch that now is more like a 3, and you keep your hands inside and you just lace that ball. Single. Could mean the difference in the game, right? That could be the run, you could be on base and somebody could knock you in, that could be the run that wins the ball game. All because you took one pitch. Right? It makes sense now? Here we go. Don't give up on it. Where was your weight on that, by the way? Not as much. Not that way, right? Hey, not that way, it was that way. Stay over what? Hold your feet. Good take. Come on. Hey, good? You need a breather?
Yeah.
Sure? You're getting a little lazy with the hands. Top half, quick hips. Attaboy. That's how you barrel something up on the inner half. Good job. Kept your shoulder clear right here too. Really good job.
I was trying to fix it.
Huh? Bad pitch, yeah. Bad pitch to swing at. And what I mean, you know, like it doesn't make it easy when it's a bad pitch to swing at, but you just went immediately out here, right? Got long. Yeah. Deeper. A little deeper. One more, yeah.
No!
Come on, one more. Hey, see it deep. See it deep? React. What'd you do on that one? Yeah, you kind of hunched over in your side right here, right? Which causes your back shoulder to do what? Causes your what to drop? Hands in what? Right at it. Good, that a boy.
Oh!
Right, stay breathing, stay breathing. Hey, doing a good job. You know, I haven't seen you double step one time today, which is good. That was one of your biggest things. When you would get here, you would load up early, and then you would do that little baby step out. Haven't done that today, not once, which is great. Realizing that you know, it's just a timing function, right? Your step is just a timing function, and then all it is from there is hips. Does that nothing? You could step as much as you wanted. You could do this guy. And this doesn't give you any more power than if you were just firing your hips as hard as you can, okay? Let's get a quick kick real quick. You wouldn't, yeah, good. You wouldn't swing at that anyway, right? Because look, I mean, one, you're not expecting it. Two, you're hunting fastballs, right? If you're subbing in for somebody, you know, 79, or you're hitting 79, or whatever it is, you're hunting fastballs. They want to throw you a little get me over curve to start off, fine. Don't worry about it until you get 2 strikes, okay? You're still hunting fastballs until 2 strikes. Now 2 strikes comes, we got to alter our mentality just a little bit. Still looking fastball, but most of these guys, they don't have a real hard slider, right? Most of them have that little loopy-doop curveball, just to keep guys off balance, right? So, when that happens, as soon as you're, there were 2 strikes, right? You're choking up on the bat just a little bit, you might move up in the plate just a little bit, right? Okay? So a lot of time with 2 strikes, where are guys going to want to go? Going to want to go outside again. Right? Most coaches. Every now and then you get a stud who might try to bang you inside. So what, you react to it, maybe you foul it off, maybe you get another pitch, something outside you can get extended on, right? Okay? But, in terms of a curveball, as soon as you see that thing pop up out of his hand, you know it's curveball. Mentality automatically changes because you're hunting fastball. As soon as you see it pop, you'll see it pop, right? You got to practice. You got to when I'm throwing, when if anybody else is throwing, practice. Look at that release point, that little box up here, and if that ball is just popping up, you know it's curveball. Okay? It's not. And now the way I'm saying it, you would say, oh, that's pretty easy. It's tough. You got to look for it. You got to practice it. Okay? But as soon as you can realize that ball's popping up, there's no real sliders at this level. Okay? These guys aren't good enough to throw a real hard slider, so where it looks like a slider doesn't pop up out of the hand. Right? Slider comes down like a fastball. It's just got a real hard break on it. So it's supposed to break out of the zone. Usually it's thrown for a strikeout pitch.
I've never seen this thing.
There you go. So let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the curveball that's popping right out of his hand, okay? Let's work on that now. Watch it. You should be watching mine, seeing how much it pops, okay? See if you can recognize right away. Don't sweep across. Say nothing changes here. Don't sweep. Good. Leaving early, right? Leaving the party early. Stay down, let it get to you. It's the same swing as a fastball. We're still coming downhill. We're still snapping our wrist through. Nothing's different here, okay? Nothing's different except the time you take to swing. Good. That's a good job. Most of the time when you see a curveball, where's it going to be? Where's it going to fall? Where are they trying to throw it? Yeah. Right here, probably right here or right there. Okay? Most times. Right? Every now and then you get a hanger, right? You get that hanger, you recognize it early, boom, you just throw the hands, and you let it sink right down in that hitting zone, and you just throw the hands at it, and it'll go. Don't worry about that. It's not a tough pitch to hit, right? The tough ones are the ones that are going to start breaking on that inside corner, right? Probably right around at your hands, and then follow right out here somewhere. So as soon as you recognize it's a breaking ball, what are you automatically taking? Wait, right side, right? Wait, right side. As soon as you see it, wait, right side. If you do that, if you think that way, you're going to wait, you're going to see it, and you're going to see it all the way down, and then you're going to fire the hips, and you're going to hit it deep, and you're going to be able to take the ball in the opposite field. All right? Got like 5 more minutes, brother. Give me 5 good more minutes. All right, come on. Get your hands all the way through that way. Put a good swing at it, but leave that ball up, man. Wouldn't you rather see a fastball? Right? I know we're practicing curveballs here, but that ball's up. It's going to be a ball. What do you think he's going to come back with after he throws a ball for with a curveball?
Fastball?
Fastball, almost 100% of the time. Very rare will you see a guy double up at this age, especially after he throws a ball. Ah. Sat back a little bit, didn't you? Get it out in front. Good, that's a ball. Good job. I know you wanted to. I know you wanted that. Leave it. That's a better job, Wyatt.
Shot.
Didn't get that 100% squared up. You got, but you were shade off the inside, which is where it's a good miss, right? You miss to the outside, you roll over. You miss to the inside, you can potentially still have a line drive, just maybe not as hard as one that you had planned for. Good, that's much better. Ah, you got that. What are you looking at me for? I look good, I don't look that good. You gonna use that one? Use that line? That boy can take it. That was a tough one. Stay through it though. Hey, you stay on your legs and you stay through it. You get our hands all the way through, you got a chance. Same exact pitch and you laid off. Good job. Now, boy. Wheels are turning up there, obviously. See, that's that one, hey. That's that up and in one that if we can't get our hands to the front on, what happens? Leaning back a little bit. 2 more curveballs. Keep that foot still. Keep that foot still. That's better. Drop down a little bit, right? And look, every guy's so easy. That's why curveball is dangerous in Little League, because it's so easy to want to drop the bat head a little bit. And, with the short fences, it makes it easier, dangerous for a pitcher to throw that. So, that's why they want to throw it where? Outside, off the plate, maybe. Get these guys swinging something, get them chasing something out in front. Alright? That being said, can't, we don't want to fall into that, drop the bat head. Okay? Top half. Top half. Alright? You got one more round of 4 in you? Alright. Gas the gas. Boy. Good swing. Not bad. I like that, man. Still want to be, hey, on that pitch, that's probably a 1 or a 2, right? Let's try to focus on, as soon as you see that, right? I was just in on your hands, the ball you let go. Other pitch was 1 or a 2. If I'm there, you just saw that pitch where it was. If you see that same spot again, you should already be moving those hips and hands, getting everything to the front, okay? Drops. 2 more, bud. Yeah. Oh, come on, hey. I know it's because you're getting tired. Let's go. Give me one more good one. One more good one. That boy can take. You think I was going to let you in on that? Come on, man. That was okay. It wasn't great. That was okay. It wasn't great. Watch that front foot. That one, your front foot popped out a little bit on that. That's why. One in on that one? Good. Good answer. Hey, you barreled it up. Barreled it up, and that's okay for the game, right? We're practicing so that if we're a little ahead of it or we're a little behind it, we're going to be okay. Well, what number was that ball? You don't remember? 6? Easy 6. It's way out there, right? And you hooked it because you're getting out in front of it. Stay back, throw your hands. I'll give you that. That's a good ball. You're getting downhill, everything. What we just said. I know you, like I said, I know you're tired. And that ball was probably 5 or 6 too. And when we get tired, we tend to just throw the bat head and let everything go. You know, as opposed to your earlier rounds where you were really controlling it with your lower half and then just letting the hands do what they needed to do, right? All right, bud? These things up. Better save your